Miss Rona, we got a problem. Please go.
If you quit now, you'll end up where you first began. When you first began, you were desperate to be right where you are now. Don't give up now. Keep going.
Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm back. I think it's been almost a year since I've recorded any kind of YouTube video, and I'm so happy to be back. Today I'm gonna do like a chit chat, get ready with me with some updates, how quarantine's been going and things like that, because Miss Rona has been playing, okay, and she's not going nowhere for a little bit. So all right, but anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So I am going to start with some foundation and primer. I have not worn makeup in almost a month and a half now, like a full face. So I'm gonna start with my Fenty Beauty primer. So around Christmas time last year, not around Christmas time, it was a Christmas gift, my brother actually gave me a $150 gift card for Fenty. And I mean, I would never spend that much on makeup, but because he got me that gift card and I love their foundation, I just went on a splurge, and basically my whole face is gonna be Fenty. So I'm using their hydrating primer. It's the Instant Retouch Primer Soft Matte. Okay, so my hair looks crazy. I finished a workout earlier, about a few hours ago. So I'm gonna take my hair down because I want it to fall and not, you know, be stuck in a weird shape. So while that primer is soaking in my skin, I'm gonna take my hair down. Okay, yeah, it looks crazy. All right, and then I'm just gonna use my little satin scrunchie and pull it back. Okay, so I have two foundations. One is my like wintry foundation and the other one is my summer. I honestly don't know what color I am because I have been working out outside and I have been getting a little bit of a tan. So I mean, I might just go with my wintry one because I'm not that tan. It's a big jump in numbers. So my wintry one is 385 and my summer one is 410. And when I was getting matched for a shade, the guy was like, oh my goodness, you must have really been out in the sun last summer. Okay, so I'm just gonna use this e.l.f. brush. And I'm looking in my mirror, so. All right, so quarantine. So I'm in Maryland, so we have been on quarantine since the middle of March. And I'm also a teacher, so originally schools were just going to be closed for 2 weeks and we were supposed to go back, but clearly we have not gone back. And I don't know what the plans are for the fall, but they are still working on that because things are changing so much. I also restarted my like fitness health journey this year, and I fell off in March towards the, actually no, it was more like April, just because I felt kind of guilty, like I was still focusing on losing weight and being healthy in the middle of a pandemic when people are literally dying. But then I had to have a like reality check with myself that my fitness and health journey is something I can control, and to just get a handle back on that. So I'm back and better. And I'm just loving my fitness journey this time around. Last year I lost 20 pounds, and I've kept it off for a little bit, but then I had gained back like 10 of it, and I'll talk more about that in my weight loss video. And this year, I don't know, it's just so different. Like I feel so much more determined, and like my mindset is in just a different place. So people always ask me on my fitness Instagram page, which you guys should follow, I'll leave the name below, but people always ask me like, how do you stay motivated? And I'm just trying to be a better me. Like I'm not trying to look good for anybody but myself, and I want to feel better. When I have like off-plan meal days or like cheat days, my stomach literally is in shambles. So my body's also getting adjusted to that. So also on this channel, like I said, I revamped it. So I will be posting more fitness content and healthy cooking content for like meal ideas and things like that. So stay tuned for that. Next, I'm going to go with my LA Pro Girl Concealer in the shade, don't know the shade, okay. Oh, Warm Honey, to conceal under my eyes. So during quarantine, I basically just been working out, and then the county I teach for in Maryland, we still have to teach every day virtually, so that has been keeping me busy. And then also just trying like new recipes and things like that have been keeping me busy. I'm not getting ready to go anywhere but my backyard and deck. We are doing like a surprise wine festival for my grandmother's birthday, so it'll be just 5 of us, 6 of us. So we're not breaking any rules. So I'm gonna go in with my damp beauty blender and just blend. Honestly, like if you guys haven't been working out during quarantine because you're kind of stuck and can't find the motivation, you will feel so much better afterwards. Like I'm not lying to you guys. You will feel so much better. Your body will thank you afterwards. And endorphins will kick in, and eventually you'll find your mojo. I know some states like Georgia, Texas, Kansas, Utah, like a few states have opened their gyms up. Here we do not have gyms open. They've just been encouraging outdoor fitness. So, and when the gym opens up, I'll just have to reassess then how I feel about going. But I was going 4 to 5 days a week, at 5 a.m. And I was loving it. Before, I would only work out in the evenings after work, but I just feel like when you work out after work, you can come up with so many excuses of why not to, especially with teaching. Just the exhaustion after work, or staying late or later than you planned, kind of gets in the way. But really, when you set that morning time, your body will adjust, I promise you. I was not a morning person, but now that we are in quarantine, I do work out in the afternoon just because it does, early evening, just because it does have, like it helps me to stay busy in the evening and not just be bored and laying around and snack and watch TV. I was thinking about filming a quarantine day of my life so you guys can see what it's like to be a teacher during quarantine. Oh, I hope way too much. Ooh. Huh. I don't even know how to put on makeup, it feels like. Oh my gosh. In the beginning, it was hard, I will say, because I did miss going out. I did have a trip planned for Vegas for spring break. That got canceled. I was also supposed to go to Martha's Vineyard this summer with my friend and her family in August. That got canceled. And then my family was supposed to take a trip to Jamaica in July or August. That got canceled. And my mom's 50th birthday is this year in September. That party's getting canceled. So I will say in the beginning, it was just a lot of frustration over things being canceled. But I've been listening to a lot of podcasts. I love podcasts, and I'll put up the like specific ones I've been listening to. But I really love Oprah's Super Soul Sunday Conversations, Joel Osteen, Brene Brown, and then a few other random ones, just because they kind of put things in perspective about what's going on with the pandemic. And they're not saying that you have to be like happy all the time and be okay with what's going on, but it just helps to put things in perspective. And honestly, this time being still is what I feel like we needed as a world, because it's happening everywhere, which is still so crazy to think about. But I think that this has helped everyone to just be still and kind of tap back into stillness, rediscovering yourself, rediscovering things, trying new things. So I will say that's probably the really good thing that's come from this. But unfortunately, the stillness came in a traumatic way. But a lot of lessons to be learned. So now I feel more content. Some days are a little rough, but now that it's getting warmer, I'll like go to the park and things like that. And I always work out in my neighborhood, so that hasn't changed. But stay encouraged, really is all I can say. All right, I'm gonna go in with Fenty Beauty. It's the banana powder, the pro filter. Now this is really like brightening to your skin, so don't do too much. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with this. I still get a little nervous when I use this powder. That noise was my automatic air freshener. Like I said, I'm using Fenty. Y'all, I love Rihanna's line. Like, she's just, she is that girl. Or that B. I won't say the word on here. But Rihanna is it. But let me know down below what you guys have been doing during quarantine. And it's okay to just like be still and just chill out too. Like, you don't have to take up a new skill or whatever it is, but I think it does help after you've kind of like came to an understanding of what's going on mentally and accepting it for what it is and staying safe. Oh wait, I don't want to use this. So I'm using, my sister got me this brush. Fifth City is the brand. I'm looking in my mirror, so that's what I'm looking at. I don't keep it on my face too long because I'm not trying to look real light. Ooh, this is my foundation brush. My edges are looking rough. Let me know down below what kind of videos you guys would like to see as well. This is also something I will be focusing on because I kind of miss doing YouTube. All right, so now I'm going to go in with my eyebrow brush. I haven't had my eyebrows done in literally 3 months now. It'll be 3 months in June. Yeah, 3 months in June. I usually get them done once a month, but the eyebrow place is still closed. Our governor's not playing around. He's not letting us outside, really. So, just for a good reason. Okay, so yeah, this is the best I can do, and nobody's really gonna see me except for 5 other people. Y'all know that was kind of like taking an interesting change is dating during quarantine. Like, what in the world? I know you can video chat, that's just not the same. But anyway, I'm just, ooh, Miss Rona is changing a lot for us. I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty, the highlighter, Kilowatt, Mean Money, and Hustler Baby. I've been using Hustler Baby. I don't really use Mean Money. I just have my fan brush. Makeup Shayla, I think it was, who was like, put on your highlight with fan brush. Okay, then I'm gonna take another brush and kind of just blend that more so I don't look so crazy. And it's just like a subtle thing. I'm gonna take a little dab of my finger and put it on my brow bone, I think that's what it's called. Okay, so now I'm going to spray my face with NYX Dewy Finish. Usually I would use the all-nighter Urban Decay all-nighter spray, but because I'm not really going like out, I don't need that. So I'm just gonna use this. I'm not putting on eyeliner or eyeshadow. Like I said, I'm gonna be at home. Oh, this eyebrow's really bothering me. The other one's fine. The other one's thriving. But this one right here in this one little spot, it literally irritates me every day. Okay. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and do my hair, and I might take you guys with me. All right, so this is the style I'm gonna do. Basically when the front of my hair gets like this. So it doesn't have to be perfect. Go ahead and do this style. I saw my hair on my face. Okay. So I have it on my edges, but now I'm gonna go ahead and, I'm sorry, I have it on my hair, and I'm gonna brush my hair up. Y'all gonna be like, oh my gosh, girl, what happened to your edges? These two spots on my hair have always been like that. Since I was a baby, literally. All right, so I'm gonna finish styling my edges. I don't like to do too much with my edges because some of y'all don't know a lot. I mean, to each its own. But okay. Then I'm gonna take the rest of the back ponytail out and just kind of like fluff it around. And that's it. I'm spreading it a little bit, separating them a little bit, but you don't have to. And yeah, I'm gonna tie my hair down just so that edge control just lasts a little longer. Don't use cotton, y'all. Use like a silk or satin scarf. And I'll just let this sit on my hair for like 20 minutes, if that long. And that's it. It's super quick and easy, especially at the front of your hair, because with working out, the sweat, even though I wear my hair back in a ponytail and wear a sweatband, it still gets a little messed up in the front. So this really helps with kind of hiding that front if you have like heat damage or if it's just not popping that day. Then if you have like oils that get on your face from your hair and it can cause breakouts, this also helps with that too. So yeah, so that is it. Alright, so this is what I decided to put on. Those leggings, that muscle. We've been working, girl. But anyway, yeah, I decided to put this on, literally just sitting on my deck. This was actually a large. I wore it last summer, my 21st birthday. I'll be 24 this year, so almost 3 years later. And it's too big. We're making progress with these workouts and clean eating. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure you subscribe and give me a thumbs up and turn that notification bell on, and have a good day.